Hey Sagittarius, welcome to the Jezebel Way Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing your love and separation spread for the month of May. I wanted to thank you for the 10,000 views. Subscribers who've been here since day one, thanks for all your support. I surely appreciate you guys. And new subscribers, don't forget to hit the bell button so you don't miss any content. Cross watchers, come on in. I'm going to be doing these early, guys, because I've got the next 2 weekends blocked up. And my reads are going to have to go Monday through Thursday this week after 6 o'clock in the evening Central Standard Time. So for those of you who've put money on the books, why, I'll have to be getting to those readings on Monday or Tuesday of next week. And like I say, if you want to book a personal read, there's your window to do so. So let's get Sagittarius a good read. I'm using a new deck today. It's called Twin Flame and Soulmate Oracle by Karen Jankonowski. You guys can see that while you can look it up to see how you get yourself a deck there. So let's see what the cards have to say. This is just kind of a beginning energy for the read to kind of see where we're going. Don't force anything, Sagittarius. Let it happen in its own time. Bottom of the deck, we've got separation. So of course, love and separation. So some of you could be physically separated from your partner. You could be separated emotionally from your partner, but there's some sort of element of separation. Okay. All right. So this could definitely be a twin flame situation for you, Sagittarius, because sometimes in the twin flame journey, if you're physically separated, separation is of course an illusion. You have access to your twin anytime you want because you are them and they are you. And there could be some mental telepathy happening, some messages back and forth to one another mentally, feeling others' feelings, physical, mental, emotional, just anything of the like. So it looks like maybe separation may be an illusion, and that's a lesson that you might have to learn, Sagittarius. Looks like there's going to be some tower moments due to some power struggles in the foundation. It looks as though there's a power struggle in the foundation of the relationship itself. You could be closing out cycles. Sometimes the square for twin flames means that karmic lessons have been learned in past lives. It looks like you're going to be moving forward out of that need for power. There has been an element of control and oppression in this situation as far as the power struggle goes, and somebody's just riding out for change. So let's see what the cards have to say. Bottom of the deck, we have the Empress. So abundance, motherhood, divine feminine. One for you, one for your partner, your blocks, their blocks, blocks between you, and the future potential outcome. Sagittarius, you have debauch. So it looks like, you're being divinely guided to take a good long look at a situation. There seems to be a lot of self-gratification happening. Your partner has the Star. They need some healing. Okay, it looks like your partner may need some healing. Or there's some wish granted here in this relationship. But what I see is you You know, and you can reverse these energies just the same as the other reads, okay? But one of you is making a joke out of this relationship, okay? That's why you're separated. There needs to be some nurturing and abundance coming in here. Your partner needs some healing. Divine is trying to guide you into seeing this for what it is. Okay? You're being divinely guided to see this for what it is. Yeah, your blocks, Sagittarius, are that this situation has just turned to ruin. I mean, that's kind of what you feel like is happening right now. This situation has turned to ruin. There's separation. There's a lack of abundance. But you're disappointed. But there's been some betrayal. Somebody's walked away from this situation. But there is change happening. There is going to be change happening in the relationship. You've got the yin and the yang. Okay, so this very well could be soulmate twin flame energies. There's fixing to be a big major change in the course of this relationship. Could be dealing with Aquarius, Libra, any kind of water sign, any water signs. And, of course, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Okay, so the blocks for your lover are that your lover's trying to exercise patience because they've been defeated. They feel like they've been rejected and defeated in this situation, and this has placed them in a point of stagnation. So we have 1, 2, 5 so far. Okay. So yeah, there's going to be changes in this situation, major changes. Your partner's just trying to hold it down. Okay. They're trying to exercise grace under pressure because they feel like they've been defeated and rejected in this situation. The blocks between the two of you is control, lust. So somebody feels like they're being taken for granted. They feel like their character's being assaulted. They feel like there's too much control in this situation. Somebody doesn't want to be controlled anymore because they feel like their values are being compromised in this. Okay, if this is a lustful relationship, somebody feels like they're their own sense of sexual identity is being controlled here. Identity is being controlled. Their values in regard to sex and love are being controlled and stomped all over. Okay? So that's the blocks between the two of you. There's issues in the bedroom. There's issues with control. Maybe your partner needs to loosen up a little bit, but they feel rejected by you. They don't feel comfortable with you in the bedroom either. So they feel defeated and rejected, and they've thrown a monkey wrench in it. They've decided, hey, you know what? I'm just going to slow this down. I'm just bring this to a screeching halt. A screeching halt. Okay, because I feel like I'm being compromised here. There's issues in the bedroom. I don't feel comfortable with my partner. This is just going all wrong here. Somebody feels like they need to be respected a little more in this situation. They don't feel like they're being respected for their worth, who they are. Their position in this relationship is not being respected and recognized. And the final outcome for this situation, a potential final outcome, is you both know better. You both know that you're the other one's happiness. But this lack of respect and control is causing strife between the two of you. Okay, it's causing arguments and conflict because there are issues with sex. There are issues with different sexual styles, perhaps. And, you can remove this. Okay, if you remove the strife card, what do you have left? You know what makes you happy. You know what your happiness is, right? All you have to do is get rid of that strife. And what's causing the strife here is this lack of respect for one another in the bedroom, lack of respect for one another's values and goals, lack of respect. So the very foundation that you've built this relationship on needs to be reworked. Respecting each other, being comfortable with one another in the bedroom. Your partner's been very, very hurt by this attitude you have towards sex, or you them. That can be remedied very, very easily, but you've got to work on that. Like attracts like. Absolutely. So you will attract what you are. Okay, you will attract what you are. You need to be this and not this. Okay, you want to be comfortable with your partner. They want to be comfortable with you. The control has to be released because somebody has been compromised by a control issue here. And you guys know that each other make you happy. You can be made happy. You will be happy here because you know each other intimately. And all you have to do is remove this strife, but you're going to have to work on the foundation. If you're longing for more love in your life, you need to be more loving. Yeah, be more loving to one another. Maybe there needs to be more nurturing in this situation. Yeah, so what were we talking about? Being comfortable with one another. Okay, your partner wants you to be physically comfortable with them, and so they can be physically comfortable with you. There's some element, though, in the bedroom that's making your partner feel uncomfortable. You could be in relationship with an older person, or you're the older person, okay? There needs to be an element of nurturing happen here. But look, if you just look in reference to what we're talking about, it looks like the masculine energy wants to be nurturing and take care of the feminine energy in this situation. But because of this element of control and this emperor quality here, and the devil quality here, somebody's using sex as a tool for control. And somebody's also using control as a tool to manipulate. So somebody feels manipulated by that. Maybe this person, your partner, or you need to exercise some independence. But this talks about nurturing one another. Okay, this is the King of Cups, and not withholding affection and sex in the bedroom, not withholding sex, intimacy, demonstrative gestures because you're not getting what you want, and holding back affection and emotion and love from your partner is making them feel controlled, and it is a tool for manipulation and control. So whoever's doing that, they kind of need to stop holding back so that you can both be on equal playing ground. That's what the problem is in the bedroom. Your partner doesn't feel like they're your equal because your partner uses this against you. Affection and lack of sex, lack of intimate things with one another, lack of love, lack of emotion. They hold back those things to control. And so somebody now feels like they need to set healthy boundaries in the bedroom. You know, they want the passion. They want to feel comfortable with you, but they feel like they've got to set boundaries and protect what's rightfully theirs. So that's what I have on that. Bedroom problems are as a result of control problems. And that's that. Let's see where you are spiritually. New beginnings. Somebody's willing to go out and embark on a solo journey. Close out old cycles. Okay, wow, I can't keep this card in my hand. Closing out old karmic cycles because the universe is with them. They're being divinely guided. They're closing out old cycles. They're starting over again. Somebody's willing to be like the fool and start over again individually because they feel too controlled and bound and constrained in this relationship. Somebody has been suffering in silence about this and not speaking their truth for quite some time. Somebody needs to release their heart chakra and work on their own individual foundation. There's been a great deal of solitude in this situation, but if you don't close this cycle out, this tower here is going to blow up. So you're going to have to close out negative cycles. And, once you do that, you'll receive your recognition and reward. You'll have a balance of mind, body, spirit. But you're going to have to work on root chakras, your foundation, your support, your independent, your support of yourself, support of friends, support of family, support of lovers. Don't feel supported in this relationship, Sagittarius. But you can have abundance and positive movement forward and abundance and foundation once you close out nasty cycles. So the block here is that there's no nurturing in this situation. There are toxic cycles that are happening, which are causing dark night of the soul to happen. Okay, it's causing this toxicity to happen, which is a complete illusion, by the way. Somebody's not taking this situation seriously. And because they're not, there's going to be a great deal of change happen here. Disappointment, betrayal, strife. And it's all as a result of withholding affection. All as a result of withholding affection. So that's what I have for you, Sagittarius, for your love and separation spread for the month of May. You know, if this is happening to you, Sagittarius, sometimes we have to go into separation with our soulmate or our twin flame. You know, this happens because there's work to be done. And if the situation is toxic, okay, you have got to let that go for a while because separation is an illusion. But you don't have to stand in the flames, okay? They have to do their work. And if they're absolutely toxic because they're not elevating, sometimes you've got to walk away. You know, the Empress sometimes has to know her worth. So, I'll see you, Sagittarius, in June for Love and Then Some.